Getting our microphone checks in here in the podcast studio here at King 5. Maybe you didn't even know we had one. It's true. It's real. We were recording in here earlier today, but we're going to wrap up podcast week in style. Black in the City here. Makeda and Sierra are here. Microphone checks.
Heck yeah.
We're here.
It's working.
We're here. They're
All
working.
right. We're thrilled to have you here. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Of course.
Talk to people about what you do, because I know you're just a couple of 20-somethings in Seattle. But what's the focus of the podcast?
Yeah, our focus is to continue to build community here in the greater Seattle area. So when we have folks come on our podcast, we welcome them into our Black in the City living room, because our goal is to make people feel comfortable to share their opinions and share them with the world. And so we encourage people to come say what they want to, share their energy, and we take that with us into the events that we throw around the city.
And you've been doing it for a couple of years now. How did this all get started? Was it just kind of for fun, or were you like, we're going to do this and we're going to build an army?
So essentially, we had a couple of our friends, Mia and Angelina, brought us together, and they were like, you guys are both really entertaining and really funny. We want to have you do a podcast together. And we started doing it, no rehearsal. And 2 years later,
Love it.
it's the two of us here throwing events and building community. Yep.
Second year anniversary on Thursday.
Yep, next Thursday.
Well, and so talk about your relationship. How did you two meet?
We met through a mutual friend,
Okay.
and it was like very casual. Like we'd see each other at parties and say hi, and then
Yeah.
once we started doing our podcast together, that's when we really got close and built our relationship. So
And no one believes that. People are like, you guys have to be friends before that. I'm like,
no,
No.
The
we just
podcast.
it's kind of organically. All of our conversations are very organic, never rehearsed.
And you focus on pop culture, so do you feel a pressure to be like in the know all the time? I mean, when I approached you, you weren't even on your phones. Something could be breaking right now. What's
At
going
that
on?
moment,
Right?
yeah.
Right.
I mean, there is pressure. Yeah.
I would say it depends, because I handle our politics portion, and so it can feel like, okay, I got to make sure I know what's going on. I got to stay on top of it, otherwise I won't have anything worthwhile to say.
Right.
But sometimes we let our energy kind of tell us how much we give attention to it. Some
Right.
days we don't feel like digging into the news, and we won't. We just let it tell us where we're going.
And what is it like behind the scenes? Because podcasting to some people is kind of confusing in terms of it's, we're generation influencers. So what do you hear from people? You do this intimacy by yourselves, you put it out there. What do you get in return?
We get people coming up to us telling us that they have related to us, and that's the best thing, because when you're allowed to be yourself, then it frees others to be themselves as well.
Love it.
So that's what we get from it. And also, doing our events as well and building community. So that's the best part of it.
Right.
Is building relationships.
Love it. We love what you're doing. I love podcasts. They're portable. You can take them with you. They're free. You just have it on your phone. If you would like to subscribe, and you should, we encourage you, just text the word LISTEN to 206-448-4545. We'll kick you back a link for Black in the City. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Follow us at Black and City Pod on Instagram.
Yep.
You got it.